Hello, boys and girls. I hope you are doing awesome. So, hey, did you know that if you ask Jesus into your heart and become a Christian and follow God's ways, that He will protect you? He sure does. He will protect you, and then someday all of us Christians will get to go live with Him in heaven someday. So I would introduce you to two friends. These are my two friends. One of them is a Christian and one of them is not a Christian, okay? So this little guy here who's not a Christian, he's gonna go out into the world. So we're gonna pretend like my pitcher of water here, the water is the world. Sometimes it's kind of crazy out there, sloppy sometimes. So my buddy here, he's gonna, whether he's going to school, he's going to work, he's gonna hang out with his friends, but he's going into the world. So here he is hanging out in the world. Oh my goodness, he is falling apart. He is not the same anymore. We're gonna squeeze him out a little bit here. I don't even know if we can see his face. Well, there it is. You can kind of see his face, but yeah, he's kind of a mess. He easily rips. He's kind of fading away. He's a mess. And now I'm a mess because I got water everywhere. I'm gonna get my towel. All right, so that's my one friend. Kind of sad. This is my other friend, all right? This friend's a Christian. He's living for God. He is protected by God. We're gonna pretend this glass is God and it is protecting all the way around my friend here. So he has God's protection, right? So when he goes into the world, let's see what happens. He's fully submerged. He's all the way in the world, okay? But when he comes out of the world, see, my glass is dripping here. When he comes out, look at this. He's dry. His smile is still big. He hasn't changed. He was protected from the world, wasn't he? Absolutely. The Bible says, in the world you will have trouble. But I, God, not me, has overcome the world, right? So this little guy here, he had God's protection because when you become a Christian, God blesses you in so many ways, and one of those ways is by protecting you from the world, protecting you from harmful things. That doesn't mean that bad things doesn't happen to Christians, because bad things still happen, but we have a God who loves us and who helps us and gets us through those really hard times, right? So even though you're in the world, you're not of the world. So I don't know about you, but I think I would much rather have Jesus in my heart and live for God and be a Christian and go into the world and come out like this than not to and to come out like that. So if you ever want to talk to somebody about how to do that, please come and talk to me. Or you could probably talk to your mom or dad, or you could come and talk to Pastor Patrick, and we would love to have that conversation with you about how you can ask Jesus into your heart and how you can live forever. And so that someday we can all Christians will go to heaven and live with Him forever. And you know what? When I think about heaven, I like to think about baby animals and caramel. All right, boys and girls, I hope you have a wonderful Sunday, and I will see you soon. Adios.